Has this ever happened to you?
From today, hiding from hordes will only get you so far. I am going to teach you how to delay the inevitable and lure hordes away as efficiently as possible. This method is known as reverse herding. Much like a sheepdog lures livestock into an area by surrounding them and feathering their direction as they retreat, the reverse is applicable, in that you influence the dead's movement by weaving and circling them as they approach. This is great in the early game because your weapons and equipment are limited, and taking on a horde with subpar weaponry is suicide. To demonstrate the effectiveness of this method, I am going to spawn in the friendly town of West Point. To add to the difficulty, I will make my character an all-around weenie, in an attempt to show you that no fitness or strength levels are required for this. If Gasp McWheeze can do it, you can too. Right off the bat you need to enter the world kicking and screaming to ensure you do not leave the world in the same way. First, gather some grumpy neighbors. By man-slamming the Q button, your survivor will screech at the top of their lungs, attracting the undead 4 miles around. Don't worry, contrary to popular belief, this is actually good. When the undead are hot on your tail, use my patented reverse herding technique to circle them to ensure they follow you as a singular unit. Do this because a crowded gathering of zombies is much less hassle to deal with than a spread-out mess of munchers. Once you are satisfied with the sheer size your fan base, lead them up the road in a soft zigzagging pattern to herd them in your direction. Don't worry if you find some stragglers losing interest in you, simply circle your undead disciples in a wide arc to recruit your prodigal sons once more. Once you have had your fill of rabid fan worship, make a break for the nearest building and break line of sight. The undead don't have a great sense of object permanence, and will assume you no longer exist once they investigate your last known position. This technique will allow you some breathing room and keep massive groups at bay while you set up shop and start to scavenge. Alternatively, you can enjoy a fresh pint of milk and wait for all this to blow over.